Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome to Civilization 6 Rise and Fall, the first expansion of Civilization 6. Today, we're going to get started on what's hopefully going to be a really fun game. We're going to play as the Mongols, who I would say are the most powerful warmongers of the new expansion, and also the most versatile, I would say. Now, we got 3 warmongers. Chandragupta. We also got, who would on the surface seem to be the most powerful warmonger, Shaka, with his ability to get corps and armies much earlier than normal, in addition to his legendary impi or impy units. However, the Mongols here, they have some interesting bonuses that can be used to incredible effect if you pay attention and if you're careful here. So first off, they have Mongol Horde. By default, every single cavalry class unit, light or heavy cavalry, it doesn't matter. You get +3 combat strength and a chance to capture defeated enemy cavalry class units. Once again, light or heavy cavalry units, they will you have a chance to capture them. If you're playing against Tamiris, that means potentially a lot of Shaka horse archers and horsemen for free, which is pretty damn good. I mean, they're going to be wounded, but I mean, free units are amazing. Now, their ability, Ortu. Start a trading unit immediately creates a trading post in the destination city, and you receive an extra level of diplomatic visibility for possessing a trading post in any city of a civilization. All Mongol combat units double the usual combat bonus for having a higher level of diplomatic visibility than their opponent. So what this means is that normally the new combat bonus for diplomatic visibility, being higher than your opponent, is 3. The Mongols double that to 6. So if you have a trading post in an enemy city when you're attacking them, then you're going to have +6 combat strength for all of your units, not just your cavalry. The catch, however, is that if you capture the city with a trading post, you lose that bonus. And if the city flips to being a neutral city, you also lose that bonus, but the main risk is just you capturing the city. So you can't do the closest city, or you can, but it's going to be a short bonus to the war. So you kind of want to try to maybe get 2 trade routes going to them. One to establish that first trading post, and then hopefully find another city deep in, ideally at the back of the civilization. One of the last cities you want to capture, so you can maximize that bonus. But, I mean, that, combined with Mongol Horde, gives you +9 combat strength, which is ridiculous. Next up, they have the Ordu, which is a stable replacement. You get additional movement to light and heavy cavalry that you train there, +25% combat experience for all cavalry class units built there. Like I said, it's a stable replacement. You can't build a barracks there. We're going to be building a lot of orders instead of barracks anyway. And finally, Genghis also gets a unique unit, his legendary Keshig Archers. His mounted archers, I should say. Kind of goes without saying. Mongolian unique medieval unit, ranged cavalry class unit, can escort moving civilian units at their higher speed. So these guys can take settlers and make them move faster. They can take combat support units such as battering rams or siege towers and make them go faster as well. As far as combat strength goes, these guys are similar in strength, almost identical in strength actually, to that of a crossbow. They just have more movement. However, they benefit from the abilities that I just spoke of, so that's gonna bump up their combat effectiveness quite a bit. So we're going to get started with Genghis. We're going to play on Actually, you know what? I think we're going to play on continents this time. I was going to do a Pangea map, but I've been getting some wonky Pangeas when I have tried to play as Genghis before. So we're going to try continents, standard map size, standard game speed, deity difficulty, and let's get started. I'll let Sean Bean do his thing.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Genghis Khan, your cunning built Mongolia an empire from the back of your horse. Always charge to meet enemy cavalry, for a victory can draw them to your ranks. Send your swift and powerful Kashuk Archers to hasten your citizens across the land. Soon, the steady drumbeat of Mongolian cavalry is a sound you will teach the world.
All right, and because I have my new computer, yes, my new computer is finally built, except for the graphics card, so I'll be using it today. I have amazingly high load times, which is good because we're probably going to re-roll, because this is, quite frankly, this is crap. This is tundra. Ew, tundra. Well, what do you think? We got a bunch of hills. We got a pasture to boost. We have a lot of hills. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to re-roll. We're going to try again, hopefully get a better start. Something without tundra.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water,
and I'm just going to go ahead and just load it when it's ready.
Man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
That is so much better, guys. We got a horse right next to our capital. It does kind of suck that we're settling on top of a forested hill. But yeah, I mean, I suppose we could settle on the horses instead. We've got diamonds over here, though. That would make them further away. Be further away. Yeah, you know what? I like this spot. We'll settle on spot. We will go ahead. We'll get a scout first. And we are going to... That actually seems decent. Let's lock the horses. It's the highest food. All the production tiles are just +1. And we're Genghis. We have to go animal husbandry first. I need to invert my keyboard. Next turn. Alright, let's go ahead and move along here. So unfortunately, this is going to be cut a little bit short. I'm going to be keeping this strictly to 30 minutes this time. I'm going to try much harder to get these videos down to about 30 minutes or so in terms of length. Oh, Preslav, that is good. This is so good, guys. So, stuff I've learned from other YouTubers slash other players on the Civ Fanatics forum is that if you have one envoy with a military city-state, you do get +2 production to military units in your capital. However, you get +2 production to everything. So, my settler, my builder, any unit, I should say specifically. Non-combat units as well. Hi, Gandhi. Nice to meet you. Please tell me where your nearest capital is, or your nearest city. Cool.
Oddly, it appears not to be the scar of a meteorite, but a deeply eroded dome with a rainbow-inspired color scheme.
Nice. And that provides +1 production. That would be useful with Petra. Oh, and we can walk across it, too. Beautiful. That is a really nice looking wonder. Oh, Gandhi. Is Gandhi sending out an unescorted settler? Well, let's go ahead and get our own builder up and running. Yeah, I think he is, guys. No, he's not. Too bad. Alright, so... Anyway, we have specific targets we need to meet here, guys. We need to get... What I want to do is I want to get the wheel, I want to get bronze working, and of course we want to get horseback riding. So I'm thinking we'll probably research mining next. That'll also allow us to improve the stone, which is always useful. And improve the diamonds, of course. So this guy's no longer being escorted. Your delegation is most welcome, Gandhi. Sure. Come on by. Can my scout get away with this? That is a really terrible city location. Oh, Gandhi. Such a bad city location. Antioch, that's a new one. What's its bonus? Your trade routes to foreign cities earn +1 gold for each luxury at the destination. Nice. Very good.
It is not wisdom, but authority.
Alright, so I guess we'll grab Discipline and God King for now. Get our Pantheon up. This will help with fighting any barbarians that we honestly have not seen at the moment. Start working on craftsmanship. Have we discovered a second continent yet? We have! Why the hell didn't we get that boost? We should have a boost, because we settled right next to... right on the edge of 2 continents. Oh well. We're going to build a slinger, then we're going to get a settler. CQUI is... You want me to build an army? Okay, Gandhi, I'll build an army. But later. So CQUI isn't working because the expansion's still fairly new, within the last week or two. That's a little bit frustrating, but oh well. It's probably a bit risky moving this guy over here, but if there's any badness over there, I should be able to see it.
With the sun shining brightly, then dusk's mist falling. At every turn, the scenery changes like magic.
What does this do? This tile is an impassable natural wonder. It appears as a mountain and provides +2 great general points and +2 merchant points if you own at least one of these tiles. Wow. I think I know where I want my 2nd or 3rd city to be. Damn. Oh, you're here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take you out pretty early. So where was he anyway? Anyway, you just stay there for a turn. Oh, we got +1 population. Beautiful. I suppose I should be checking. Yeah, the tile assignments are really good there. It's doing good on its own, which is good because I'm not paying attention. So the Zulu are to the west. We have to be careful because Gandhi's going to have his unique unit up, and actually Shaka's going to have a dangerous unique unit as well, so this is going to be an interesting game. 20... It's going to take 20 for each of these. Let's get started on bronze working. And we'll get our settler out. And we'll do a bit of exploration with that guy. We found a barbarian encampment. We should try to take it out. Oh, so this is pretty impassable, actually. So they're attacking something. I guess barbarians. Oh, we got a boost for political philosophy. I guess that's 3, yep, 3 city-states. We're just getting an envoy from Preslav, that's fine. We got our boost for craftsmanship. Shaka's in the tech lead. And the culture lead. Oh, I think we found Shaka is actually to the south. Maybe we'll want to expand to the west then. Although the south looks promising as well. Let's see what we can find. Loyalty penalties only start around here. However, here they start fairly early. No loyalty penalties to the west, though. This is the Zulu capital. Give him faster movement on hills. This is not a bad area for another city. They're talking about on the river. Also recommending this spot. I think right here. So I'm going to pop a pin right here. We'll get this luxury right away by settling on it, even though we don't have the tech for it. We'll be in range of the silk. And we won't be destroying the forest. Forest lumber mills are actually really good on the water because if they're along a river, they get +1 production. So I'm not really going to want to chop them down if I can avoid it. Chop down the forests. I want to keep them. Let's go ahead and get started on a warrior because I honestly don't trust Shaka any further than I can throw him. I think we can send this guy out unescorted, though. I may need to bring some of my guys back. I'll start bringing the slinger back. Oh, Shaka's got some more stuff up here. Yeah, maybe he should be target number 1 then. Because the longer I wait with him, the harder it's going to be. Once he gets Also, once he gets his cores, it's going to make things so much harder.
Without craftsmanship.
Let's get to work on military tradition. Is there seriously just the one barbarian outpost? That is kind of irritating, actually. Alright, we have the wheel boosted, so I'm going to switch over to that. I'm going to try to get some heavy chariots out once I have a city or two down. Just start cranking those out like crazy. Oh. We get that bonus from trade routes, so we probably actually want to research foreign trade first. We also want to explore as much as we can before Shaka closes his borders. This guy's going to settle on the pin. And this counts as a new... This counts as a new continent for me. Because I settled on purple. This is on green. So we'll get to work on a slinger here. You know what, Gandhi? We're going to settle somewhere else in the future. Don't worry about it, man. How are the armies looking? Gandhi's got a huge army. Shaka has, like, no army, surprisingly. I think I'm safe to get another settler. Oh, Shaka's getting a city out. Can I snipe that settler? I don't have particularly good relations with him as is. I wonder if I can snipe it. He's building the Hanging Gardens rather than building armies. I think I might be able to get that, guys. You know what? I'm going to try. I'm going to go for it. Surprise, Shaka! Don't worry, Gandhi. I'm not trying to piss you off. Oh, he's going to war with Geneva. So we'll send the warrior in to try to help out in case there's any more warriors there. So we found the roof of the continent, the northern shore. Where would we settle this guy? We'd have to come all the way back here. I would love to settle on the Natural Wonder, or right next to the Natural Wonder. But I think we're going to have to... Gonna have to hold off settling somewhere here until later. Excuse me. That's fantastic. I can't believe Shaka has like no units right now. We actually are surpassing him in military strength. And we'll have our own settler out in like 4 turns. Oh, do we not have the grid on? Oh, he has a heavy chariot out now. And that could be problematic. How can I do this? I want my grid back. How far can we get? How far away are these guys? Yeah, let's run. This may be a fool's errand. Yep. So now we poked the bear. Yeah, we got a boost early empire, though. We should get our archers up. Go away, Gandhi. We just have like 2 cities. Wonder if he's gonna... Oh, he's pushing those guys out in a hurry now. Alright, well, yeah, it's not going to be good enough, unfortunately, so pull back, get a warrior out. Alright, so that was a bit of a blunder.
Sometimes the wheel turns slow.
Well, we've got heavy chariots now, so let's flip to that. Let's go ahead and grab archery, because we're going to need it. And very carefully expand. Yeah, I think getting a city down here is a good call. Second source of horses. We're just barely in reach of the coffee there. But we have access to a lot of stuff. I think that's a reasonable location. Ancient Era ends in 10 turns. We're probably going to have a Dark Age, but that's okay. Okay, so these guys, they're going to pull back. And then we'll defend our new city. We got a Pantheon, that's gonna help. You know what? Normally I go for Divine Spark, but I think I'm gonna go for City Patron Goddess to help get out those encampments, because we don't get any discount off of those. So let's get our city set up. Let's pull our units into friendly territory. We'll get started on a slinger in here. And we'll go to next turn. And the episode's going to be ending pretty soon. We're almost done here. "21 turns? Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, this place needs to have better production. "13 turns, that's a bit more reasonable for a builder. Alright, you fortify. You fortify. Perhaps you might want to run across the river into the forest. Actually, no, you're okay. And what does Early Empire give us? It does give us a governor title, so sure, we'll go for that. And once the heavy chariot's done, we will go ahead, we will get ourselves our first trader. This guy took quite a beating there, 35 damage. I think we may actually want to swap them out. You can heal in the city. You can come down here. And we'll go ahead and get that trader, like I said, just 3 turns for him. He will be most useful and helpful. Oh. Gandhi settled, oh, he settled a city far north of where I would have settled. This thing right here is right in the middle of mountain chain by the looks of it. Alright, so we're at the 30-minute mark. We'll do this turn and then that'll be it. Shaka got a promotion on this guy. So we'll attack him with our own heavy chariot. We get +3 combat strength to him. We don't get the trading bonus because we're at war. Maybe we should peace out for a bit. Can we get any gold? No, he actually wants gold. How are we looking combat strength-wise? He has double our army. Alright, so you know what I'm going to do here? I am going to peace out with Shaka. This is going to be a bit of a ruse. I think that's the right word for it. It's going to be a Trojan horse, basically. We're going to peace out with him. We're going to send our trader out in a couple of turns. We're going to send our trader to his capital from our new city, if we can manage that. And then we're going to go to war with him again when we're ready with our heavy chariot army. And that way, we're going to have that +9 combat strength, and that's going to more than make up for the +4 handicap that Shaka gets. We'll actually be getting +5 on all of our cavalry units. And we'll be getting about +2 on every other unit versus him. So I think that's going to be good. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm liking the start of this game so far, quite frankly. It's a good start. We're in the middle of the continent. We've got lots of horses. And we're facing off against Shaka, which is going to be very interesting because his specialty is spearmen. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel so you can see the rest of this series as it unfolds. And I will see you guys next time.